Welcome to Spelling Bee Ninja, your source for free educational content that empowers learners and fosters a community of knowledge seekers. Today, we're diving into an intriguing topic in economics, distinguishing between productive and costly assets. This lesson is tailored for high school students, providing essential insights that can aid in smart financial decision-making. Remember to subscribe to our podcast for more lessons that can help you build a brighter future. Let's explore two fundamental concepts in economics that play a crucial role in personal finance: productive assets and costly assets. Not all assets serve the same purpose. Some generate income or appreciate in value while others tend to drain resources. Understanding this distinction is vital for building wealth and making informed financial decisions. So, what exactly is a productive asset? Simply put, a productive asset is something that works for you. It generates income, produces goods or services, or increases in value over time. For example, consider a rental property. It provides steady monthly income, and its value may appreciate over the years. Other examples of productive assets include businesses that yield profits, stocks that pay dividends, and even farmland that produces crops. These assets typically share key characteristics: they generate cash flow, appreciate with inflation, and can even offer tax advantages. Having a robust collection of productive assets creates a positive feedback loop, where the income generated can be reinvested into acquiring even more productive assets, thus perpetuating wealth accumulation. On the flip side, what makes an asset costly? Costly assets consume resources and require ongoing expenses, such as maintenance and insurance, without generating income. A classic example is a personal vehicle. Unless it's used for business purposes, it generally depreciates in value and incurs various costs: fuel, insurance, repairs, and more. Luxury items like boats or high-end watches, while enjoyable, also fall into this category as they typically require considerable financial outlay without providing offsetting benefits. Costly assets can erode wealth if they dominate your financial landscape. Understanding this distinction helps in evaluating your financial decisions. For instance, many individuals mistakenly consider their personal vehicle an asset in the context of wealth building. However, unless it's generating income, it's more accurately seen as a costly asset that detracts from financial growth. It's essential to reflect on whether your assets enrich your financial portfolio or drain it. In addition to direct costs, costly assets often harbor hidden expenses that can escalate the total cost of ownership. For instance, a car with a purchase price of $20,000 can end up costing even more when factoring in depreciation, maintenance, insurance, and fuel over just a few years. These hidden costs may catch people off guard and lead to financial strain. The key takeaway? Thoroughly assess all costs associated with an asset before acquisition. Similarly, building wealth often hinges on choosing productive assets that yield returns. Strategies for wealth building include launching a business that can create income, investing in real estate to benefit from rental income and appreciation, and purchasing dividend-paying stocks for passive income streams. Acquiring tools and equipment for your trade can enhance earning potential, and investing in your education can lead to higher income over time. Smart financial strategies focus on building productive assets while minimizing costly ones. The compounding effect of multiple productive assets is significant. Each new productive asset can generate further income, creating a snowball effect in wealth accumulation. Yet, why do people gravitate toward costly assets, despite their financial drawbacks? Various factors drive this behavior, including the desire for status and social signaling that comes from owning luxury cars, designer clothing, and expansive homes. Emotional satisfaction also plays a role, as individuals derive enjoyment from ownership. Marketing and social pressures further create a desire for costly items that are framed as symbols of success. Gaining awareness of these psychological motives can aid in making more rational financial choices. The wealthy often prioritize saving and investing over showing off their assets. A reminder to ourselves: if you enjoy a costly asset, appreciate it, but remember it isn't an investment in your future growth. Now, what if we could turn costly assets into productive ones? For example, a vacation home can generate income if rented out when not in use. Similarly, a personal vehicle, instead of being a mere source of transportation, can become a tool for ride-sharing or delivery services. Creative thinking can convert consumption into investment, enhancing income streams and offsetting ownership costs. Even the smallest income generated can significantly alter an asset's financial impact. However, it's crucial to consider debt strategy when acquiring assets. Debt can fund both productive and costly assets, but the resulting financial outcomes differ greatly. Using debt to acquire productive assets, like purchasing rental property or investing in your education, can accelerate wealth growth. In contrast, taking on debt for costly assets can be detrimental, as it often involves paying interest on items that rapidly depreciate and produce no income. Smart decision-making in debt use involves borrowing only for productive assets where the potential returns outweigh the costs incurred. Lastly, building wealth is not merely about generating higher income, it revolves around strategically choosing productive assets while limiting costly ones. In conclusion, every purchase we make is a choice, whether to invest in something that works for us or consume something that costs us in the long run. Recognizing the opportunity costs involved in our purchases can significantly enhance our financial pathways. The wealthy understand that every dollar spent on costly assets is a dollar that could have been invested elsewhere to build wealth. Refocusing your attention on productive assets while minimizing your costly ones can pave the way to a prosperous financial future. Understanding the nature of assets is a foundational step towards informed decision-making and successful wealth building. In today's lesson, we examined the essential differences between productive and costly assets. We learned that productive assets generate income, appreciate in value, and can significantly contribute to wealth building. On the other hand, costly assets require ongoing expenses and often erode wealth in the absence of income generation. As we explored examples of each category, we highlighted the importance of understanding the total cost of ownership and recognizing the potential hidden expenses associated with costly assets. The strategies for building wealth through productive assets can lead to significant financial growth when employed wisely. Thank you for joining us today at Spelling Bee Ninja. We hope this lesson on productive and costly assets has provided you with valuable insights into smart financial decision-making. Remember, knowledge is a powerful tool in your hands. Do subscribe to our podcast for more engaging content that will help you navigate the world of economics and personal finance. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.